Hey there, and welcome to day 4 of our Morning Manna time together as we give thoughtful attention to the Advent season. This time of year is so very special, especially when we pause and remember why we celebrate Christmas in the first place. Today our topic is joy, and this is a topic that's very near and dear to me because I am well aware that Christmas isn't always an easy time of year for everyone. It can be a challenge to live through the holiday season if you're suffering with trials. And when you're feeling down in that place of desperation, it's easy to look around you and you just see everyone else enjoying and celebrating the Christmas season. And while you wouldn't ever wish pain on them, it's hard to not start feeling sorry for yourself. The Christmas of 2011 was the most painful Christmas I've ever experienced. I wish we had the time together today so I could tell you everything that Chris and I went through in detail that Christmas, but in short, we lost 3 pregnancies that year, and we were coming up to my due date, which was the most difficult loss to process. That day was December 26th. Not only that, but I had major health concerns, and at that point, the doctors were testing me for some rare cancers. My blood work somehow got lost, and I had to go in the week before Christmas to have more blood drawn. They told me that I should expect to hear back after the new year, so all we could do was sit back and trust God while we celebrated Christmas. So, all of that to say, we were hurting, but we were also scared for my health and our future with being able to have more children. Looking back at photos during that time, something profound hit me. I never lost the joy of the Lord. Was it a hard year? Unbelievably hard. But I still carried His joy with me. And as a Christian, His joy is something to which we always have access. And not just access, in fact, we carry it with us. You see, joy isn't to be confused with happiness. Happiness is a temporary emotion that we may feel based on the circumstances around us. When we like our surroundings, we're happy. But joy comes from the hope that we have in Jesus, the knowledge that He's in control of whatever's going on in our lives. Joy is one of the fruits of the Holy Spirit. It's a gift to us, and it's everlasting. Jesus promises us in John chapter 16, verse 22, which says, "I will see you again, and your heart will rejoice, and no one will take your joy from you. In that day you will ask nothing of me. Truly, truly, I say to you, whatever you ask of the Father in my name, He will give to you. Until now you have asked nothing in my name. Ask, and you will receive, that your joy may be full." Jesus cares so much about our joy that He mentions it several times in the Bible and throughout His last words with His disciples. Skipping back to chapter 15, verse 11, Jesus says, "These things I've spoken to you, and that my joy may be in you, that your joy may be full." And then later on in chapter 17, verse 13, Jesus is praying to the Father and says, "But now I'm coming to you, and these things I speak in the world, that they may have my joy fulfilled in themselves." His joy. He placed His joy inside of us. So today I want to remind you that if you're a follower of Christ, His joy is inside of you, and no one can rob you of that. If you've been going through a rough season, I just want to challenge you to just ask Him. He says to ask and you'll receive. Ask Him to reveal His joy to you in a way that you've never experienced before. Until tomorrow, I hope you have a blessed day, Manna family.